Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So I thought I'd introduce my S13 that I've had for the last 10 years to the YouTube channel. This is very unique, very different to the usual engine conversion that most people do. The sound is unreal, and I've definitely enjoyed owning this car. It needs a birthday. It's been sitting for quite a while, but things have changed a little bit now at home, and we're looking to hopefully get the car over to the mainland. So I thought I'd do a bit of a rundown on the car itself, basically what it took to build, the parts that are in the car, and some of the new stuff that we're going to put back into the car. So hopefully it should be track ready pretty soon. I'll show everyone what we're doing with the car, and yeah, take everyone along for the ride. There'll be a full build series on this car, hopefully. So you'll be able to ask some questions and help people with the conversion with future cars. And yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so this is my non-VVTi supercharged 1UZ. So currently the bottom end is actually completely stock. It's a Gen 1 engine with big rods. So apart from having custom-made extractors by Profab here in Tasmania, the sump has been changed and basically the bottom end stays pretty much stock. On top of that, the heads have been lightly ported. We've got Kelford cams and a few little extra goodies in there. Head studs, head gasket, all that sort of stuff, and that's pretty much a factory sort of engine. That's nothing too crazy. So this is a M122 supercharger off a Mustang, roughly 2000 to 2005 model car. Bullet Engineering make manifolds for these, so we've used the Bullet manifold, the Bullet intercooler. As you can see, there's a bit of a sandwich plate under here. It's sort of hard to see in the video. But all this basically means that we can just meet all this onto the 1UZ with a bit of a pulley system here and get yourself a nice supercharger setup. We had to custom make an elbow because the factory ones are like a electronic setup with a dual throttle body. Not really ideal for this sort of setup. So handmade metal made me this beautiful elbow a few years ago, and it's actually on ethanol injection as well to help cool the intake temps. The car's currently on 1000cc injectors. The RPM's about 7.5 and basically makes 500 horsepower exactly. All the original coils and stuff have been changed. Obviously these are quite a busy engine from the beginning, so we've changed it all to coils. These are like a Toyota Yaris coil. There's a few different options now. As I said, I've had this car now for 8 years, probably 5 years on this setup, and there's a lot of things that have changed and a lot of companies making some pretty cool stuff that you never used to be able to get during the build of this car. If you do have any questions, just put some comments below and I'll happily answer them. Had a few questions about this over the years, and now that it's all complete and we've sort of got through the the teething stages and that sort of stuff, it's been a lot easier to answer people's questions and hopefully avoid any issues. So the car itself is S13. I built this car with my mates basically, over a period of 4 or 5 years. It's got a HGT sequential gearbox that's lined up with the 1UZ, Haltech Platinum 2000. It's all custom wiring with a Haltech dash. As far as setups go, this thing's been awesome. The sound is unreal, and it's currently not going, but hopefully we can put a few clips in maybe at the end of the video so I can show you guys what it sounds like. Moving forward, we've got a heap of new parts that have just arrived for this car. It's currently been sitting for about 12 months, so hopefully we can give it a bit of a birthday and get it back out on track, because yeah, it's super fun to drive. And as I said, the reliability is there, it's wicked, the sound's awesome, and I get like super excited every time I drive this car. But hoping to get it back out on track and actually get to enjoy it a little bit more. As you can see from the start of my channel, we do spend a lot of time in Japan, so this has sort of been put on the back burner for a little while, but over time we've just started to get a bit excited about getting it back out. So let's take a look at some of the new parts. And yeah, I'll continue with a bit of a build thread on this. We're going to change a few things in the front end. got some new harnesses, got a bit of a new kit, and a few little things to go over, but yeah, we'll check out some of these bits and pieces. One of the first things we're going to be changing on the S13, unfortunately, everyone knows how expensive bricks are. My passenger side brick's currently broken, but it's still repairable at the moment. But I bought these awesome Origin headlight covers. So basically these line right up into the factory indicator line, and they'll sit up in here, and then basically you just mount them the same as you would with a headlight. So I'm going to put one of these in to begin with. Obviously I'm still going to fix my brick headlight because they just look so much better. And being you know, the current events running in Australia, most people sort of need headlights. But let's be honest, bricks are always the go, and probably the only headlight that you actually want in your S13. Absolutely love them with clear covers, and always have. But yeah, that's the first project. So we'll move on from there. I've also got a brand new Origin bonnet to put on, so hopefully we can get this thing looking fresh and looking nice again. The front bar will be getting repaired. It only has a slight damage, and I've also got a few other items here from Japan, so we'll check those out as well. Now the first item is a D-Max item from Right Hand Drive Japan, and this, I never thought I'd get excited about this, but this is really nice. So we have a brand new S13 power steering rack. Now, if Australia is anything like anywhere else in the world, finding any old S13 power steering rack, you're guaranteed to get one that leaks, is in horrible condition, and basically just garbage. But like, look at this. This thing's awesome. So we're going to be removing the offset rack spaces and running this without, because I'm going back to a bit more of a simple setup in the car. So we're adding this with some new tie rods and bits and pieces, and then hopefully we'll get a wheel alignment and the front end will be sweet. So I'm actually excited to put that in now. That's wicked. And over here we have, what have we got here? Sorry. So cut it open. Probably just grab one of these out. Alright. We have some brand new Yashio factory harnesses. Now the harnesses have been in the car currently, have been in there for 10 years, so they're out of date. These are absolutely awesome. So these are the 6-point version. I've always been one for safety in drift cars, hence the full roll cage and everything in the S13. So these come with all the eyelets, which is cool. The car's already set up for harnesses, and basically we'll just slide these straight in. The passenger and the driver side are exactly the same, because let's be honest, if you want to be safe in the car, then why shouldn't your passenger, while they're coming to enjoy the same thing with you? So pretty keen to get them in. They're super nice. You know, I'm a big fan of Japan. Obviously I've been over there a few times now, and it's cool to have some bits and pieces back here at home. But yeah, that's the start of it. Over here there's a rear bar to fit. There's the bonnet and the front bar, and there's also a roof wing. So I'm pretty keen to get all these on, and then hopefully we can design a new livery and some stickers and get this thing looking awesome. Alright, so now we've checked out some of the parts, I'm going to begin to pull the car down. I do not plan on pulling the engine out this time, so even though it's fairly simple to get out, it just doesn't need to come out. There's a front main that we can get to from the front of the engine, which is fine. But we're going to pull this car down, all the panels off, bonnet off, basically get it back down to a shell that's still rolling, and then basically start from front to back and get all the new parts in, check over some old things, maybe address some of the little issues that it's had along the way, and then hopefully we'll be sweet. If you have been following, thanks for the support. If you like this car or you like Japan drifting in general, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. As I said, I've had plenty of questions about this car over the years, and we've changed a lot of things and had, you know, some issues during the build, and I'm more than happy to answer anything, you know, when it comes to other people building 1UZs, because I've really enjoyed mine. It's been super reliable, and you know, I definitely don't regret it. So yeah, let's start the pull down. Hopefully not too many dramas, and we'll see how we go with it. But yeah, cheers guys for being a part of it.